I was fostered out when I was like primary 1 for 10 years because my parents were working until quite late. My mom also has mental illness, schizophrenia. In fact, we have to change houses quite often when we are still together because she has mental episode. You know, she'll imagine the neighbors attacking her. So she'll attack them first. So I was in the police station quite frequently also because the neighbors will complain against her. So I think it's a difficult phase growing up. Hi, I'm Gilbert. This is my story. You don't feel love. You often feel abandoned and you feel very insecure. And you have low self-esteem. Right? You always think you are not good enough. That's why your parents let you stay with other people. In fact, we were going from foster house to foster house. Someone we don't fit in, some the foster parents don't like us. But there's one that in the end accepted us. But the issue is we weren't told. There wasn't much communication, and that makes it tougher. My brother was with me throughout the 10 years. In fact, we are closer to the foster parents than our real parents. So when we came back, we have a lot of adjustment to make with our own parents. And we have to reconcile with them and to forgive them, which is difficult. But I managed to forgive them. And now both my parents are dead. My mom just passed away last year. Yeah, I was in Lebanon last year for 3 months, from September to November. I was there helping the Syrian refugees, so I could empathize with the Syrian children there who have to move from the country to another country. And a lot of them we saw are orphans. They lost a parent, a brother, or someone, 2 brothers. Some kids, you know, when they first arrive in Lebanon, they still, you know, wet their beds. Like 10 years old, 9 years old, they still wet their bed because of post-trauma. Some of the children, they have all their mucus all over them. And some tents, they have rats because it's not clean. So it's devastating. Yeah, actually, after that first trip to the camp, I went home and cried. We ever visited a family where the mom was only killed 1 week ago because there was an explosion in the camp when she wanted to cook because they used heater gas. One of the child was very sad that she just lied there. So I cannot forget that experience. I think the first time that I saw the kids, you know, of course, you want to hold them, right? You want to give them a lot of love. When we arrived at the camp, when we hold them, we felt that they wanted the hug, they wanted the love and the attention. Right? I don't have a lot of money, but I can just give you what I have. I've grown, you know, as a child, you know, adult. Then I have a divorce. That's painful. I lost my mother. But I think the trip made me realize, right, I still can live life meaningfully with all the losses. That there's still things that I can hope for. There's still meaning of life. It assures me that I have some value. And this value is I can show love, this humanity to the world that's lacking. Even though we are comfortable, we are safe here, you know, there's a whole world out there. We always have to aspire to reach out to the weaker one. I always ask my volunteers, you know, if you see that you can make someone else's life better, do it. We don't need to have a lot of money or very skillful. You know. The little we have, we can, I think, do something to change the world. Also, I'm a typical Singaporean. I complain a lot. But after the trip, I grew to appreciate what I have.